Welcome back to Tomb Raider. Where's Pierre's stinkiness? Pierre, you are not this smartest guy. There's no jump point across. But there is a down? He's like right there, but also not. Nice. Now, there's no safe way down. Is there ever? But we can always go to the left and proceed past this way. So we need both of these anyway. So we're just gonna push this one off the edge. And now I think we can make the jump. I think. Yeah, okay. Thank goodness. Now to make it down, we'll go to the left side here and head this way. I'm trying to think if there's a safer way down. I don't think there is. I think it has to be the jump, doesn't it? Yeah. Which is fine. That just means we go down this way instead. Whatever, they're gonna hide back there anyway. We can worry about the raising the water for that secret later, because there's a secret there. We can worry about that after. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can try to go down. I don't know which direction though is Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot about the. I forgot about the. I forgot about the. I forgot about them. I forgot about them. It's alright though. We're okay. We get it. You don't gotta show us the animation every time. So now we gotta go turn on the water. Oh. It's which way is it? This way, surely. I don't remember which side it is to pull the raft to. So I need to think about this. Because I think it's, out here. Yeah. It's a little misleading because you think you can jump across there. You can't. You have to go all the way to this corner if you want to safely come across. You can't just jump straight across. So for those who are gonna try it, prepare to have a hard fall. Has to be this direction. Oh! That's why we have the special new rewind feature that is now available in PS2 emulated PS5 games. So in case that happens. Okay. We're gonna go down and we're gonna get the lever, however you want to say it. So we can get the secret. It's on one of these pillars. This one here. We're gonna go up before we go down because we need to be able to survive. And it's a long dive down. Okay, so now that that's all done, on this side was where it was at. Be very, very careful with this. Right about there's good? Not fancy enough. There goes the hen. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Look, there's a lot of stuff underneath here. Nice. Are we full? We're full. Crazy. Yeah, that's fantastic to go into a battle with no help. I will take shotgun. Listen. We've done all we can do.
Here lies the god King Tihocan, one of the Triumvirate, keepers of the 3 pieces of the Scion, leader of the Chosen after the great betrayal caused Atlantis to be lost beneath the waves.
You see, instincts can be expensive, mademoiselle. Yours are going to cost you both pieces of the Scion.
That's not a price I'm prepared to pay.
Don't be absurd. No
Yeesh.
job is worth dying for.
Yes, it is.
On second thought, you have it. Bonne chance.
Ugh. Nice. Revenge! Ooh.
You have tainted the power of the Scion. In betraying your fellow kings, you have broken the sacred triumvirate of Atlantis. You have maimed Qualopec, your own brother. I am still here, wretch. Tiokan has ended your treachery. But it is my face you will see in your nightmares. What have you to say for yourself?
Nice. I'm pretty sure it's just up. You're supposed to do that. Now that that's down. Pull this out. Okay. How I survived that? I don't know, because that should have crushed me. This, I'm sure, is the, yeah, time jumps. Aww. I didn't want to do that. We should have just left him. Wasn't there a run where we did like no cat kill run and then I just refused to shoot any cats? I'm pretty sure. We have to solve puzzles. As is all good Tomb Raiders. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any right now. Okay. Mm-mm. Right here? I feel like this is a good length, right? Probably. This is the game that introduced the wall run, by the way, which Prince of Persia and everybody else took advantage of afterwards. So if you're wondering where wall run came from, it came from Tomb Raider Anniversary. You're welcome. Ow. Yep, there you go. Well, now I know. Okay. Mice! Micey, mice, 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 mice. The best part of this game is the little jingles they play for the different monsters. Do you see Laura's jello arms? Laura, your jello arms. Yeah, it would be nice, right? It would be really, really cool. I don't know what to expect. And Atlantis. That is the reason why we are replaying all the Tomb Raiders, isn't it? But I don't. There's still no release date, which is fine. It's just sometime this year. Yeah, I agree. It would be nice. It would be nice. I like the jingles too, like a little, because it sort of accentuates like all the stuff going on, like all the a creature showing up or a monster showing up, or you know. Let's see. I'm gonna go down. There's obviously something below because you can hear it hissing. Yep. Great, great! Cabana shows up, he's like ring 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 ring, and then like the music's going off, and then the alligator shoves me into the water because it's like, get in the water so I can eat you in the water. Anyway. Well, yeah, right? This is PS2. I will say, if you play the PS3 version, they did do a lot of improvement on the lighting. So, yes and no, but this is like the old PlayStation 2 version. I have to keep reminding it because everybody thinks the Xbox 360 and the PS3 version. But alas, they put the PS2 version emulated on here. Why they did that, I don't know. Somebody thought, let's emulate the PS2 version instead of the better version. That being said, no, I didn't, because I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan. Don't hurt me, everyone. But is it really bad? Is it bad? It's probably bad. I'm gonna jump down. Because somewhere down here there's stuff in between, I'm pretty sure. There was. I don't know if in the new version there is. But... I thought there was. I guess there's not. That's weird. Realistic, yes. Totally realistic. When games do that, and they don't really mean realistic, but they mean like their version of realistic. I'm like, okay, yeah, buddy, sure. Oh yeah, this is the shifting. Yeah, look. So this is a bit different than the original. So the original didn't have moving platforms like this. It was all static. In the Anniversary Edition, they made these platforms all movable. And it was like, how? And you had to plan the quickest route, which I think was I think is right up. I think it's right up. I think you have to run though. There's like a way to do it. Oh my gosh. They've improved this so much. Okay. Not exactly how you'd imagine it, but good enough. See, and then there's that up there, which I think you can't. You used to be able to shoot them. I think you can't do that either. I think it's like run across. Yeah. Right. And so the pressure from that is what keeps it from collapsing, I believe. So now I don't think it moves. Yeah. And then this, what we do with this is we push it across. And here. Like so. Like this, then we push it across here. Or over here. And then up we go. Actually I think it's up first. Up first? Yeah, up first. So it would be here first. Oh, across. Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's been a little while, everybody. It's been since launch of Anniversary. Well, whatever the PS3 version was. And then this is gonna start moving again, and you have to hurry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's two passes, the one on the top right which runs across, and then there's this one here which is behind, and I think the behind one, yeah, is different, because this is, you pull it all the way down, and then you jump immediately. There you go. And then it opens the top, and then you have to climb up to the top of that. Which is like, I think it doesn't matter the direction. Oh my gosh. Behind you, Laura. There you go. And this opens underneath the cat statue. It's fine. We go from here, we jump down. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. So dramatic. Go underneath here next. It's so crazy how similar in design but different they are, right? Because this puzzle was very different than the original, but under here you just slide underneath and then you just do everything underneath. And they do open it up quite a bit. Because see, like, this is where you see the cats down here and the pillars and stuff, but it's still very similar, but it's like obviously like they've widened the scale considerably in comparison to the originals. Oh. Ooh. I always remember these cats are so hard in this version. Oh, see, and that's the reason why. The PS2 version also has a lot of like graphical glitches with the wall. See, like the little flickering of the wall. So strange. Like the collision doesn't exactly like the boxes, the textures don't exactly cover everything. Oh, behind. Gotcha. The super fast ladder animation. This just feels good when you're tapping the triangle button and she's just flying up the ladder. Oh. But also, I'm gonna go to the next room. I don't remember. It's crazy. That's silly. Oh my gosh. From here to here. Okay, so now that the scarab is unlocked, we can do the counterweights. So to do that, we're gonna come up here again, and we're gonna set up the secret this time. Not miss it! Oh, you know what? We can just go straight across, actually. All the way in here. Duck Pharaoh? Duck Pharaoh? Why do I feel like Ankh Pharaoh? There's one with the Ankh, is there? That's it, right? Yeah. Yeah, was it? I knew he was coming, and I was like, I want to get up on top, but I just the connectivity, you know, the issue with the connecting. So one barrel, one's the okay, hold on. One's the what's this last one? I think there's one behind this one too, though. Bird is the Ankh. Feather is the... Okay. Bird is the Ankh, which we knew. Feather, which one's the feather? This one was that. And we had one more. Where's the last one? Over here? No? Over here. Double plate. Nice, nice puzzles galore. Nice. Only one of 3? That's alright. Only one of 3. Checkpoint. Let's go. Oh, the obelisk. That's right. So in Tomb Raider 1, you can choose the obelisk, the original release, and the remaster, 1 to 3 remaster, because you can jump from each one of these obelisk points. In Anniversary, you can't do that, unfortunately, because they sort of knew that. See, look how they spread them out so wide. They're like, no, you're not gonna fool us. So they were like, yeah, let's make this difficult. So they fixed the problem that the original had, which is they were too close together in the puzzle. I personally don't think it was a problem. I personally don't think it was a problem to have them like separated like that. But I'm thinking they thought it was a problem. I'm going this direction. It seems right. On the way in reverse, I think it's trickier on the way back, is what I believe. I always hate that jump is so far. Okay, so time jumps. Let's see, save here. For the time jump. Okay. Let the timer begin! Okay, I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can. No guarantees. But I used to be pretty good at this. I don't know if I am anymore. Bit low, but we'll make it. Yes! Haha! Nice. Oh, and we heard the timer run out, but I mean it came back out. The poll comes back out once you finish the timed run. Nice. Okay. Ooh. I haven't done one of those in a while. That's so tricky. But they're really fun. To me, that's really satisfying, climbing quickly like that in a speedrun. It feels really good. It feels like you really know what you're doing with the controls! Oh my gosh, why, Laura? Might as well, I'm down here anyway. Ugh. There's two pathways. There's this way, and then there's the other way. So this now opens the pathway across. so this now opens the pathway across. This part's gonna break here. Oh yeah. And that is why you're careful. So this is the thing. So how this works is it's a climb too, but it's a bit more dicey. Okay. So this is several different paths. One, primarily this one, is to climb back up to get the stuff on the top. Which is basically like you have to go up to go down. So basically what you're gonna do, aside from the med packs and stuff, you're gonna climb back up again before you come down. So I'm gonna go up. They have that climb, but it's this one up here. Because it's a wall run. That's how this works is you're gonna go across, you're gonna wall run. And then you're gonna go back up. It sucks, but it's like you have to do it. So this part is like wall run out. So it's gonna be, hold on. You need the angle. So it's out now. In. Same thing with this one, sort of. You go back out and back in, so it's like really tricky. It's gonna go in. You only get one shot at that. It's just hard. There we go. Now this is the same. You jump back once it goes in. You can also go to your left, I believe. But that's the wall run from before. So you want to go out here. Oh my gosh. And that is why you have to be careful. But that wasn't really fair because it caught. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Okay. So this looks as you go across. Like so? Up. Jump across. Okay. So that's how you get the secret. And then this is a little hard because you can come back down here like this. You can try to go back up to the top right, I believe. Because that carries to the top right, but I believe that that is a different way. There's like another secret up there. So I think we have to go back up higher. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna wait. It's gonna go out, then it's gonna go back in, and we're gonna go ahead and take this as the opportunity. Okay. And in. Okay. That's in. Out. In. That's always gonna graze you, generally. Pretty much every single time about. Oh, that's the worst. That's the thing with the grapples, is that they disconnect. And that's what gets you. Is like the connections aren't the greatest with these. See, so that brings you back up. So now that we're at, this is the top piece. It's over here, everybody. A little green. That'll take you over to the third one. But, I don't know. That's how you get to the third one, but you don't solve it that way. You have to knock the pillar down first. So to do that, I have to do the puzzle behind the next podium. Right here, through here. The timing on this jump is insane. Okay. Some of these stages are pretty hefty stages, by the way. In the original and anniversary, the stages are pretty big chunkers. There we go. Also something not in the just slice her in half. Also not available in the original, being sliced in half. Nothing like being sliced in half. Oh! Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. Oh! Those spawn points, man, they get you. If you skip anything, it'll spawn something. So to do this, we have to go back up and we have to go back around. He fired. Insult to injury. So to get back around, we have to go this way. And hold down. And you always hold down while doing this. Because then that happens! But we survived. It's fine. I made this way more complicated than it needed to be. Jeez. Crazy weird. Thank goodness we're out of here. Let's go. Woo! We're out. We're out. Let's get out of here. I guess we could just go out this way. Okay. Let's give this a good old fashioned save before we go. Not go, but I mean like finish the stage. Hold on. Let's just put everything in. Oh, I guess the Ankh is green. Interesting. Nice. Some of these stages are like something else. I feel like these are the better weapons. Nice. I feel like I screwed that up somehow. sort of had it. I knew. Somewhere deep in the depths of my soul, I knew I would figure it out. And then we immediately saved. Appreciate it. Yeah, because as you can tell, I'm a bundle of worries. So. Oh, nice. Okay, so. Right, this is different. That's right. Memories come back to me. Because there's down and there's down. Wow, okay, this way. Okay, I'm there. I just need to know the day, and Friday it is. I will be there. Poor buddy, I wonder what happened, because he said he had work or something came up or something. It's alright, either way. As long as he's okay. Ah yes, the Great Pyramid. As she ties her shoes. She ties her shoes. She's like, there's so many sights to see, but I gotta tie my shoes. I got some climbing to do. I understand, Laura. I acknowledge your climbing abilities. Whoa, did it not pick it up? Did you see that? She did double tap. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I mean, usually that's how you head back up. But we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go climb. I remember that was the weird thing. I always felt like the original Tomb Raider felt very dusty and very like moldy and put together. And I feel like this one felt always like not dusty. It felt very organized. Like the way that the other one was put together, it felt very like you've come across a dirty old tomb. And this one felt a little too clean, but it was, I think it was graphically because, I think it was graphically because they couldn't really do that. You know what I mean? So. I see. Laura, what does she? I guess we can go this way. I'm headed up. There's a climb this way. I can't climb that way. That's a trick, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it has to be this way somehow. And I believe it's up the columns. If I remember right, which I'm pretty sure I do. Wow. It takes a lot of skill to play a Tomb Raider game for those who aren't sure. Like, ow. Because this stuff happens in Anniversary. You can easily get volleyed off the anywhere you go. Tomb Raider, I think that's probably why I fell in love with Tomb Raider. Aside from the exploration and travel when I was younger, I think a lot of it was just like the skill. The amount of skill it takes to, or patience to take to traverse and handle this stuff is a lot. It doesn't seem like it until you get your hands on it, but it's really obvious once you start controlling how big of a difference it is. You can sort of feel. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It takes a little while. And it's crazy, the patterns of the crouching and the jumping and all the different patterns you have to pull off is really cool. There's very few games that I find that, now that I think about it, between Xenosaga and Tomb Raider, I play a lot of games that don't have music in general, huh? Isn't that interesting? Like, they just don't have that music involved. They're pretty much environmental games, aren't they? That's interesting to think about. But I guess that's true, right? Anything that I can think of. But I mean, it was the PS2 era, right? So I guess all PS2 games really lacked music. They weren't full scored like PS3 and older games, but still it's very interesting to think about. Yeah, okay. Super weird. Oh, that's to release it. Gotcha. That's right. Then we climb all these obelisk thingies. To the up here. I think we can go across actually. Okay, that's, you have to jump, you have to be quick, alright? Super quick. Okay, I got it. Okay. Nope. Let's head up higher then. Oh, I guess I can't. Can I jump from here? I cannot. Okay. If I head back up. It's gotta be across. There we go. Nice. And then we run across here. Gotcha. Oh no. Okay, well, sort of. I think I can't go that way. I think I have to go off the other side. Haha! Yes. Okay, now we can solve that. Games of this era have this very good quality of just like bringing me in without having to have all the fancy flashy stuff. And I think that's crazy that that's a thing. Ooh. Okay. Nice. That's one side. I'm sure. Aha! Uzis. Yes! Let's go! Aha. Those Uzis. How do I get back though? Surely not. Okay, nice. Okay. I thought I was gonna not make that. See, in the original you got the weapons from defeating all the different enemies, which got you all the different weapons, and here you have to actually find the weapons, which is crazy, right? You think you just pilfer them off of your enemies. This is some nice Uzi, Laura. Where'd you get those? Off my opponent's dead body. Nice, Laura. Alright, here we go. Off in this direction. Where we stop, no one knows. Oh, is there... Oh, do I need to throw a lever? No, right? Oh, it pops out. Great. How did I know? Listen here. Alright, we're heading down this direction instead. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. That worked out. Okay, so now we're here. This is the same thing, right? Yeah. Same concept. Only different side. So... let's see. Yeah, okay. We'll start with this one. Right. I want to say behind? If we jump that direction, I feel like that's more secure? I might be wrong. I also could be right, who knows? Up we go. Oh, well, okay. Just a teeny bit off. No? I wonder what we should do then, because it's obviously not this direction. I don't see a way. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't see... I'm sure there is one. But I feel like maybe I'm not seeing it. What am I not seeing that's clear as day? There's nothing to swing across. There's that right there, but then that means that you have to release this. Oop. I guess we could release this. Okay. Why is that not working? Why am I not catching? Put this one in place first. Whoa, that didn't work exactly as planned. Okay. I guess we can... So then we have to go back now that we released the other one and reset that one. Okay. How do I get up to that top cornered one? Now this is ready, right? I wonder, listen here. Even if I did all this, how would one get down there? Oh, I guess we pull the lever and find out. Nice, though. How does one get that down there? See, how do you even do that? I guess I should jump to the right? Ah, yes. Nice. Aha. Is the way of the world. All is right in the world again. That was my favorite one, the favorite song, my favorite jingle of all of the jingles in this game. That was it. Broom broom, Laura, let's go. Stage is over. Little hurrah jump. We're fine. We just wanted to squish some ice. Why are you so fast? Oh! He literally just hurt himself by running into the thing. Okay, we're here already. See? Okay. Whee! All the way down. I have to get some air. And then we'll go there. Okay, here we go. This part's a little hard. I didn't want to lose a ton of health doing this. Okay. Look at this. You think so? I wonder what's more difficult. I feel like Anniversary is more difficult than the original. No? Just probably because it's not like a one-for-one sort of deal. So to me, it feels like it's a bit, quite a bit. Also, it could be that there's a problem with how like the how you grapple or how you grab onto like a lot of stuff is not there. Like the technology's a little funky. So it could just be that too. It could just be, you know. Ah, I see, I see. I think for me, this game is literally just like it has problems with like this. It has problems like this, where like it doesn't identify edges really well. So, yeah, probably right. Sign me up for whatever it is, though. I don't remember. I think it's in the center. Yeah, no? No, it's not. Okay, I guess I have to go jump across as normal. Okay. Is it really not a cross? I guess not. Interesting. Why does... Again, the text, see? It's just not reading it. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is also a race, I believe. Up, right. Up, left, right, down. Oops. Slowly but surely. All that effort. Nice. All the effort. Oh! Whoa! 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 That was too much excitement for me. What? Think so? Oh no! Thought I flipped. Okay, I probably, I find it funny. Where? Oh gosh. I think it's fun. I find it hilarious. If people are like, this is too hard. In a way it is, because they throw you like 5 villains at the same time. 5 dead mummies. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I find it hilarious. Sign me up for a good time. I think the challenge will be the climbing parts, no? For people? I feel a lot of people would probably be like, not the climbing parts. Ooh. Because of stuff like that. Where the jumps are just so tight. Which, I feel like that's totally acceptable, these jumps are. However, some people may feel these are too difficult. Look at that.
No.
She's like, no, it has to be designed to Hoken. Yeah, here we go. Nice. These jumps are brutal. I'm fine with them, but man, some of these are A-grade rough. Whoa. I get so excited with these little like jingles and stuff. I don't know what it is about it. I get a little like giddy inside. I get a like, ooh, even though I already done that and played it. You know what I mean? I get this little sense of like wonder, bewilderment. I don't know. Okay. Let's take it for our own, everybody. Cutscene.
But it is my face will soothe your nightmares.
What have you to say for yourself?
The gods favor action, not counsel.
Yet it is this council that rules over you today.
You rule over nothing. Atlantis is in ruin. Nothing can change that. Everything must burn. Only then can the Seventh Age begin.
This is such a hype moment.
Madness. I wash my hands.
For your treachery. For using the knowledge of the Skion to unleash our armies against us. I expel you forever from the sacred order of the Three. And condemn you to shame in the frozen limbo of eternity.
It cannot be stopped. The wheels of Cathar are already in motion. Doom will find you both. I rise from the dust of your bones to finish what I've started.
Laura's like, oh boy. Oh! It's so scary. It's so scary of a...
It was you. You were the Queen of Atlantis. Once. And the Skion holds its history.
It holds far more than that. All the knowledge of the ancients. Things none of you could even comprehend.
What is the Seventh Age?
How far are you willing to go to find out, Lara? Not far enough, I'm afraid. Kill her quickly. We have work to do.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Enjoy watching. I'm cutting.
Bam! Crazy that she's fighting all three of these guys at the same time in this cutscene. Even crazier that Larson understood that there was a problem and he can't kill Laura because he's like, what about an Atlas plan? He wasn't as dumb as he seemed.